Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, November 9th. Looking at window traders' market profile of the ES and the NQ. All right, so first off, our overnight right now is the monthly high early, so keep that in mind in case we don't get it. That's number one. Number two, it's basically a replay of what we talked about yesterday morning. Bulls want to get October's high and start getting acceptance above it. Bears want to defend that. And bears want to get yesterday's low to put the daily back into balance, and bulls want to defend that. Yesterday, they both did a good job, didn't they? We didn't get to the balance high on the weekly, or we didn't get the monthly high. So bears did a good job there, and bulls did a fantastic job defending the previous day's low. So just like in a battle, right, both sides keep attacking, then retreating. So once again, the bulls are attacking. Remember, Triple Q's took out last month's high. NQ did not. There's still about 40 points from it above yesterday's high. SPY missed October's high by 5 cents. ES is still a buck and change away from it. Okay? Now another thing. Powell is speaking again today at 2 p.m. Eastern. I believe today he's talking at Chuck E. Cheese, as he has a lot of game tickets that he's won that he needs to cash in to some monopoly money to keep this economy going. So be prepared for at 2 p.m. when his prepared statement comes out, right? If it moves the market, it could be that he orders pizza instead of the chicken wings this morning at Chuck E. Cheese. Other than that, what are we looking at? Well, again, depending on where the overnight high is, you could front run it. But right now, the overnight high, okay, is above yesterday's high with higher value. But again, you know, that has worked, all right? It has worked. So that could be a possible risk-reward short the first time. Above the overnight high, I'm out, because guess what? If the overnight high is around 44.10, our monthly high in ES isn't until 44.23. Yep, 44.23 and a quarter, so it's 13 handles higher. So you'd have to be careful. On the flip side, if we back off, I'd be very careful if we can't hold. If we don't get the overnight high, and we can't get, and we get below M's range, a lot of times we change it, trade it. So I'd be careful. You want to stay higher value at least, right? If you get any acceptance inside of that value, you're going to go trade at that 9Y point of control, and then there's nothing below there, all right? You'll have the overnight low. So that's why it's very important to see if they get the overnight high first. Because, again, the odds are still almost 80% that you don't get the other side. So those are two early plays, right? A short against that, a long maybe against M's high or value high out below that. And then on the chart, so here's the monthly. Right? Now, SPY's pre-market is above that last month's high, but that doesn't mean anything to me. It has to be in regular trading hours. So the goal is to take out October's high to come into balance on the monthly, take out October's high, which will put the weekly up, unless we just stretch it slightly, right? You're going to have to keep an eye on that, just like this week, right? Remember this week? Went up initially and then gave it all back, so that's a key thing to look for. You need acceptance above October 16th weekly high. And the daily right now, just chugging along 8 days in a row, one time framing up. However, the last 3 days have gotten very little distance and volume away from previous highs. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.